All right, joke of the day. Third coolest cowboy. Well, this little boy walked in this doctor's office dragging a dead frog on a string. He walked up to the counter and the nurse said, "Son, can I help you?" Little boy said, "Yes, ma'am." He said, "I'd like to buy a case of the clap." That nurse said, "What?" He said, "I want to buy a case of the clap." She said, "Son, it don't work like that. I can't sell you a case of the clap." Little boy says, "All right," and he turned and went and walked out the door dragging that frog. She said, "Son, hold up just a minute. Let me go talk to the doctor." So the nurse goes in the bag, says, "Hey, doc, listen. I got a little boy out front. He wanted to buy a case of the clap." He said, "What?" He said, "He wanted to buy a case of the clap." Doc said, "Let me go see." He walked there. He said, "Son, what you want?" Boy said, "Like I told the nurse, I want to buy a case of the clap." Doc said, "Son, listen, I can't sell you a case of clap. It don't work like that. But if I could sell you a case of clap, what would you do with it?" He said, "That's easy." He said, "I'm going to take that clap and I'm going to go home and sleep with the babysitter and I'm going to give her the clap. And then the babysitter going to sleep with daddy and give him the clap. And then daddy going to sleep with mama and give her the clap. And then mama going to sleep with the mailman and give him the clap. And that's a son of a buck to run over my pet frog." If that don't flip you, hey, it's too heavy. Y'all stay cowboy.